What's up, gang? Jason here for the love of tractors. So I had a message this week, and somebody said, hey, I was watching your video on your display case in your office, and I saw some harvesting equipment that I wasn't familiar with, and could you do a video on that? And so, of course, be glad to. And to be honest, I've been having a little bit of trouble with another video I've been trying to upload. No idea. So, anyway, let's just do a video here. No fancy intro or anything. Let's just get to it. So, number one is probably my Gordie Schultz corn picker, if you will. I was going to say sweet corn picker, but not necessarily sweet corn, seed corn, so on and so forth. So he does a lot of resin casting and scratch building, and that's kind of what this is. And I apologize for shaky cam a little bit here, but anyway, that's that. Really nicely detailed, as you can see. It's got a hitch on the back because you would have a forage, or not a forage wagon, you have a dump wagon back there, which I have some of those at home. I gotta bring some out here. Anyway, I'll do that. In the back is a second one. That is by 2 Scale Fabs. It's okay. It's not very detailed. I've kind of tried to get rid of it a couple times, but it just hasn't gone through yet. So what I may do is detail that out and try to get rid of it, because I think with details it would sell like hotcakes, because it's like, that is 90% cool. It's just got that extra 10% to go. And then, so back there, of course, is my Lexion 485. I'm a fan of the Lexion Combine, and that's a pretty cool example of it with the 12-row head that has the tracks on it, as you can see. No custom work or anything done to that, just kind of left it bone stock. So I've got a John Deere 8400 here, and don't know why. It's on the wrong shelf. Another 485. This one, you might remember from my video of this before, this was done by my very good friend Dale Dieselhorst, who has unfortunately passed on. And you know, it's basically a cat Lexion Combine with some duals on it. And I asked him to do that for me. I think he thought I was a little crazy because it was a pretty expensive combine, and to take those tracks off and put duals on it for me. And that was a long time ago when these first came out, and I wasn't doing a whole lot of customizing myself yet then, because I was at least in high school and probably younger, probably junior high. But anyway, back there is a New Holland. That's that new anniversary one that came out. I did a review of. And then we've got another New Holland. Apparently I'm in a New Holland mood right now. Over here is a really sweet, this is from Scratch Cast. This is a New Holland FX58, I guess probably, if you were normal, that's how you would say it. It's got the really super cool detailed head on it. So that's a forage chopper. I love that thing. That is, you know, that's scratch built, a lot of brass, a lot of things of that nature, and they're pretty incredible. This is back here, is a row marker for potatoes. That's the most I'm going to be able to tell you about. And I actually got that from my buddy Pierce, and I've got to finish that out someday. And I'll get to it one of these days. There is a Case IH Combine that I detailed out. I need to decal that yet. Pretty cool. Got all the rails, rear end steers, all the fun stuff. Movable feeder house, raisable feeder house, whatever you want to call it. There is a windrower for potatoes. That is a Devil L4000 model. I believe that's by Gordie Schultz. This is, I think, a beet topper. And I'm not going to pretend to be a beet expert, so that's why I say I think that is. That's another Gordie Schultz piece, I believe. And, you know, nice little PTO shaft. You might have saw this moves up and down, so on and so forth. Just a neat piece there. Moving on back, you can see way in the back, just move that, is a big windrower. Huge. I don't know why you need one that big, but apparently you do. And I got that at a pretty reasonable cost, so what the heck, bought it. This is a potato, we'll call it harvester, digger, harvester, whatever. And also a Gordie Schultz piece. Very cool, lots of detail. You know, the chute does move, although I guess it's not going to right now. It's got all the belts and conveyors and all that stuff. Just really neat. As a, you know, I obviously don't live in potato country, so it's just pretty cool to see that. That's kind of why I'm into that. And I've got some other equipment on my list that I'm going to get this year. Some cucumber equipment, things like that. So anyway, we'll see. So that's just a quick little, 5-minute, hey, here's my harvester shelf, if you will. Obviously not everything that I have. I mean, down here are a bunch of other combines, and I've even got a few more over here. And so we'll see. I'll get that together maybe a little more. I'm thinking about building some more shelves in here. So anyway, just a quick little video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Give me a like, share, and all that good stuff if you so choose. We always appreciate that. If you got a comment, I'd love to hear it below. What's your favorite piece that I have? Excuse me. What is your favorite harvester that you have? I always love seeing that and hearing what your favorites are. So anyway, have yourselves a great day.